Yo, yo. What's up? What's up? Just a quick shuffle and then we're gonna get into it. How are you guys? I'm feeling good. I'm playing this new game, Arc Raiders. It's stressing me out. Oh, wow. What are these doing in here? Yes, more lives. Yes, I got someone. Yes, I heard. Everybody's telling me. Like, could you go live more, please? Yeah, thank you. No problem. Yes. Help my boy make some content for this, some video game content. Arc Raiders, yeah, it stresses me out. I'm doing my best to maintain my composure, but yeah. All right, well, who's in here? There's 8 of us. All right, let's see enough to start. Caught alive finally. CPU brother, what's up? All right, guys. I'm gonna get it started again. I don't have all my cards. I really wish I did, but I'm slacking on that trip back. All right, we'll see what comes out. What's up, CPU brother? Yeah, long time no see. Ooh, okay, so annoying. Okay, well, actually, I don't want any poppers. Let's pull. No poppers today. Who else is that? Ah, deck keeps popping. Thank you. New studio. Yes. Working with the right people. Dang, why do you keep popping out? Okay, finally. What do you want to speak? Okay, fine. So decisions to make. Decisions, important decisions. There could be a cycle that's closing around you guys right now. You could be reflecting on the pros and cons of a situation. In order to get like a feel about what comes next, or again, what direction to take right here. The advice is to follow your heart, but oh, hey, Anissa. The advice is to follow your heart, but again, you could be in a state of contemplation right now. It could be, it would depend, right? If it's a head over heart matter or heart over head matter, but I feel like the ticker is getting heavily involved here. The emotions are getting heavily involved here. Oh, you know what? Oh, that would be excellent. Okay, let's see. On the one hand, what's going on? On if you go this way, what's going on? Okay, so on the one hand, you can continue on the way you're going. You're navigating your course, your journey. You're doing great. That's everything in that area looks good, right? You're gonna come across again your treasure island, or you're gonna make dock at the port that you're meant to. You're gonna arrive at the place that you're aiming for. That's on the one hand. On the other hand, that seems like the head decision to me. That seems like the head decision. Random. Oh, wow. Divine playing tricks on us. Divine saying, no matter where you go from here, okay, beloved, no matter where you go from here, my loves, it's all gonna work. Let it all work out. You ain't gotta do nothing but steer the ship. Whichever way, and we spoke about this, right? It's not about the right or wrong decisions as in this last cycle. And I mean, like, whew, thank Divine. Because I know the road has been rough thus far, or like I know the road has been has been rough coming, like getting to this point. It's been rough, but divine is saying that again. You can continue to just coast along again, navigate. No, it doesn't matter what you do. Again, just again, there's no wrong answers on the test. Pick. You're headed in a good direction either way. Either way. One is just more. You're gonna see. For some of you, you're gonna see more things that you like. This is. I feel like laying back and just traveling towards a destination, not really trying to. This is more, I guess, the introverted approach. I mean that's fine. There's nothing really out of the ordinary that's gonna happen there. Again, life coming with its unique. Yes, soul family, Stacy in the house. All right. Yeah, there's nothing really that's gonna happen along that path. Again, you stay to yourself. You put the power on yourself. Continue to meditate. I mean, step out into the environment when and if you need to. Like, to depart your energy, your wisdom. We talk about this all the time. Like, help who you can, who you got that third eye discernment at an all-time high. The right people, like, the people who actually need a leg up from the people who just, again, they want to squander resources or take advantage. But there's that road, and then there's the road of, again, like, it's like the Empress and the Emperor, right? Or you can just be out there seeing the things you want, going after them. Either way, it's going to work out. If you lay back and let it come to you, and take the road less traveled. If you lay back and let it come to you, or you take the road less traveled, either way, they're both going to come with their little, again, what's the new thing they're saying, 6 and 7s? They're both going to come with their 6 and 7 scenarios, their ups and downs, I'm not sure, but overall, it's all meant to work out, right? But right now, I guess is a time to kind of pick, maybe with the colder season coming in, right? Well, if you're on the upper East Coast, could be like that. Do we stay more in action, or do we taper it down and start conserving the energies for the spring season, right? Getting ready to have, like, some people like to stay low and manifest all winter and then show back up in the warmer seasons. Again, like, being completely transformed. Everything about life could be totally different. Love you too. Yeah, everything could be totally different. Or, I mean, if you live in a warmer climate, that's all year round, you don't really have that luxury. But it could be something like that, where it could be time to maybe conserve and then come back later. But again, taking any action you take right here, it's going to work out for you. Ooh, what did I say? This is the head. So the head decision is, I was feeling like it was the Emperor, but I guess the more masculine energy to that is, again, taking more action, going along the path and not just laying back and letting it all work well. I mean, it's all going to work out anyway. But it's sort of like, you might see 1 or 2 things that you want, or you're attracted to, or that you want to bring towards you. And again, power of intellect, speech and authority. You can make that happen. What's the other alternative? Hierophant in the reverse. Again, divorcing yourself from, again, the crowd, or the team, or the family, or the workplace environment, the fake friends, all that stuff. Again, divorcing yourself from whatever that is, and then continuing to be, wow, okay, so Divine, we're in. Divine's in the building. Let's just, all right, we are definitely locked in. So definitely what we're seeing. So it doesn't matter. There are no wrong answers. It's going to be about what you want to do. You want to take the feminine approach and kind of lay back. It's all going to come towards you, right? Again, let it all work out. Or you can be, the Emperor. Remember, we fight for the Empress. We fight with the Emperor. You can actually be out there. Well, it's going to be King of Swords energy, but same thing. What did I say? What did I say? Or the Emperor, right? Jeez. That just fell out the deck. All right, so I feel like we're onto something. Again, you can either be in your Emperor, Empress, choose the balance, or again, the balance is there. For some of you, I guess you can, what was that, Jay-Z Renegade? Oh, Renegade style. I came across the fork in the road and went straight. Some of you are going to blaze your own path. It doesn't matter about the crossroads. And since there are no right or wrong answers, I see a scenario, or for sure, the Scarlet Witches, again, the people who, it's more red magic, right? It's not white, it's not light, it's not dark. It's, again, you can put whatever elements you want together and create whatever you want. I feel for the people who can manifest on that level, again, it's going to be a lot of that, again, renegade or rebel type of energy, where I don't have to choose any side. I'm going to go straight forward. Okay, no, this was in the reverse. All right, so someone's going to dress it up real nice. Someone's going to be on their best behavior. They're gonna try to say all the right things. Okay, this is a separate energy though. This just came out. We'll get to that person after. Someone has, well, they're gonna come off as Ace of Cups, but again, their ulterior motives long term in the background is again to just make you another notch. You just want to make you another notch on their belt. Is that Wedding Crashers? Yeah, and then the father's like, I hope she's not just another notch on your belt. Who's that? Christopher Walken? What's the name of that redhead girl? She's in that movie there with the magicians too. I always forget her name. She's one of my favorite actresses too. But yeah, somebody wants to make you just another notch on their belt, but they're gonna be really, really, really good at what they do. Like I'm in terms of very romantic. Like this is a professional, this person's gonna romance you in a professional way, but their ulterior motive is to just be another notch on the belt. They don't have what it takes to actually like be with you. But they're really good, man. They could really good, male or female, no genders here, but they're really good at what they do, right? This is a very high level. This is again a player. This is a player of the highest degree, to the highest degree. Put the energy where it fits. But someone like that is like, they're gonna really, really, really lay it. And I can't even say lay it on thick. It's like they actually want to come in and say the right things. It's like sweeping you off your feet type of energy. But they're no good. But again, their mask is gonna be on so tight. Just be careful. If you know a person is like that and you see them coming towards you or like trying to be nice, it's like last week they were saying hello, this week they're asking to borrow a pencil or whatever, and then next, like, you see what I'm saying? They're trying to slowly, incrementally make their way in, start a conversation, keep it like, yeah, watch out for a person like that, especially if you already know like, in the past this person might have been, they could be just dressing it up for you, right? I wouldn't trust that. So be careful. Let's get some more about your journey and what's actually going on. What did I just say? Someone here is telling a lie, but they can't fool you. That's what I'm saying. There could be somebody along the pathway. Again, maybe you don't need. Well, again, you're properly vetting all your teammates, so. But just be on the lookout for that. Just be on the lookout for that. Somebody that wants to come towards you and they're but they're really good at what they do. But you can see through them. So again, if you know somebody has a checkered past and you can see how they're incrementally trying to be nice to you, to try to, like, the end of that is like, hey, like 4 weeks from now, it's like, hey, you want to get drinks together? It's like they're trying to get in. They're trying to get in, but you're just a notch on their belt. Yeah, feel free to blow past whatever that is, or blow by it, or leave this person in the dust or eating your dust. You got a higher calling, or like you're on another plane plateau of like development, manifestation, spiritual protection, like that sort of thing. You're probably gonna need to stay either, maybe it's hard to say, maybe not, I don't want to say isolated, but you're gonna really want to watch who you let into your energy, because you're sort of coming off as with this like, and outward perception. Again, you could have whatever perception of yourself that you have, but you're being perceived as like one of a kind or unique or like stand outish, or like the prize or the treasure, the thing, like the attainable thing, right? Like the house or the car, or kind of like that, right? Like something that you would put a lot of like time and effort into getting it, and once you got it, it's like you have to take care of it, maintain it. It's a sacred thing. Like you're being seen like that by the majority of the environment. So I don't know how and I don't have my other like the real of what's going on in your in the situations around you, and not a love deck with me. So I can't really, I could probe into it, but okay, we'll see maybe after the tarot. But you're being seen, what is this uniqueness though? Again, it's like it's all working out for you, or again, that's the general perception or how people feel. I'm not getting that it's not fair, but it's like it's making you more attractive to the people you deem as less or undesirable. It's making you way more attractive to them. So I don't see any of like the good people. I don't see any of the good people. I see that while you're in this state of contemplation, there could be somebody that maybe even thinks it's like a state of weakness, or like there's something wrong with you, and then they could try to come in and try to be nice. But this person is like, they feel like now's their chance. Like they've caught you at a moment of weakness, and now's their chance to kind of like get their hooks in or plant their seeds or like something like that. But they're not, whatever this is, they're not low. They're not low at all. And you, well, again, depending on what you do, well, no, you're still being seen as a unique person, but you, depending on what you do, no, actually, no, they can't. These people can't come with you. Again, you, romance for you maybe. Oof. Okay, I'm actually gonna throw. Okay, I'm gonna one more, and I'm gonna throw a tarot card directly on that. Okay, so somebody also, and I don't feel like it's the same person that could come towards you. Again, this player that, and please, I know I keep stressing it, but this person is really, it's like this person game is so tight. Their riz is so razzle dazzle that yo, this will be like getting engaged and then like right before the wedding finding out that your fiance is like a Casanova or Don Juan DeMarco type, right? They've got like, they, again, every woman's husband and every man's wife. Like they've got people all over, but they're so good at what they're doing that you might not, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna come off as like single, lay it on, like actually take you places, spend money. This person they would probably take it as far as to propose to you and give you a ring. But it's like, because they think they've got the situation under control, but they would marry you and then still try to like keep their side life in the dark. It's like a person like that, but they're really good. They could probably, like a person who couldn't see through them or didn't know anything about them, they could put somebody under an illusion that big for sure. They could probably even marry the person, probably have a kid, get a house, like, and if they never got caught, like, and they would just, again, this is a person that wears the mask seamlessly. So again, if you know who this is or you feel, because it's saying that for some of you, you do know, or like or these types of energies, if it's a principality, these types of energies already set off your red flags, and you know that you're like, don't worry, Natty, they can't come towards me like that. But be careful. Yeah, there's somebody here that's like very like slick and sly type. Okay, wait, I said I want to get a tarot because let's just look a little bit into it, right? Like what's going on with, because you're so it's like you're so unique. People have you like way, I can't even say pedestal. They have you like on another world, like on another planet. Like do not go there and touch that person. It's like, I don't know, it's like, it's giving sacred, like sacred. Why? Okay, so what does that mean for collectives? Let's not say love life, spirit, but you know, like what's really actually going on around them in the area. And I'm talking romance between another person. We don't want any best friends, and we don't want any family members or secret people. Okay, well, that's probably going to come out anyway. But yeah, we don't want any like family members or friends that want to reconcile. We want to know strictly about like compatibility. I'm not going to say love interest, but at this point, compatibility, right? Well, let me get one for those of you who may be like married, or okay, you may be, what's going on there? Oof. Can't be that bad. For some of you, you feel like maybe your spouse is hiding something at work. Or like it's like they spend all their time working, and it's like they've got boundaries up against you. If you're in a relationship, I'm saying, this is not like the people who are single and being seen as I'm trying to separate the two before we dive into that energy so that it doesn't come out. Like, I'm trying to give the divine as little pathways as possible to turn this into confusion. We only want a couple of cards that are going to bring us directly to what we're trying to say. So we're going to get to the couple things. Hey, sunshine. Oh, hey, what's up? Okay, yeah, I remember you from that. Yeah. Hey. All right, just give me a second. I'm going to get to the chat. But yeah, maybe someone's like working a lot or too much, and like they're not seeing enough of their person, and the person feels like kind of shut out or left out or blocked out, or like, do they have something going on? Like, is there a reason why work is so like all consuming now and there's not enough time for me or something like that? And for some of you, it's like, oh man, maybe like your work situation going long term, it's like it's sort of shaky, and it's like you got to explain to your spouse or your other half, like, yo, listen, like, I don't know, maybe I should start looking for work. Maybe you're having that sort of conversation. You should start looking for something else. Maybe this thing is not, or maybe you're having like you're not getting along with the people you work with, and it's like maybe it's time for a change, like something like that. But Yeah, something about someone being at work and it's like yeah, I'm leaning towards the other thing. Maybe some of you are telling your peoples that like, oh, like whatever this is, it might not be stable, right? Whatever this work thing is, it might not be stable. I might have to start looking for some new work, or they're talking about laying people off, or maybe you got laid off, or like something like this. Like the stability of the home, like the household, is like in not jeopardy, but in question, because it's still three of coins. It's still three of coins. The way it came out, three of pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is here in the reverse. But it's not that there's like a lying, cheating, envious deceiver here in the material. It's more saying that if this is the line that you're going along, that like you're already seeing how this will turn the household situation, or at least me in my work situation. Let's say if you're the person, or if this is your person, what they're saying is it's going to turn me into the Queen of Pentacles, and in the reverse, and that's not going to be good for our household. So somebody's already trying to nip that in the butt again with this Nine of Wands. Again, somebody, they've already like it's kind of, they already saw it going along this line, and they've sort of mitigated it up until now. Like I said, it's like, okay, I can take some hours here or like switch it around, but like now they're seeing how this might not be a viable plan long term. So if you're with somebody, and again, the romance or the relationship or the love seems to be, it's probably because you're dealing with something like this on the surface, and it's not like, show me the feelings. I don't think the feelings are being affected, but it's like there are real world things that we got to deal with right now. So like romance may not be at the top of the list, or like, being swept off your feet. Yeah, wow, the Magician. So I feel like the feelings are there if you're with a partner, and even if you're like arguing or you're not seeing eye to eye, it's not a thing that's gonna, again, not a thing that's gonna separate you or break up the relationship or anything like that, or you're not getting divorced. But right now is the time to, again, take stock of resources and like put our minds together and like bring about something new, bring about a change, like a positive change in this situation, because we can see where things are gonna go. And like this is not, like this ain't, again, it's not a problem now, it's not desperation. But if we do Christmas like this, and then after Christmas, that slow time, it's like, no, 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 no. Like we gotta have a plan for, like, we can still do that, but we gotta have a plan for how we're gonna do that and what's gonna happen after. We can't just arrive in these moments and then like deal with it then. So somebody's already, again, they're getting everything that they need together. Like, again, somebody could be getting their resume together, and like the timing of when they're gonna, like, if they get a new job, the timing of the timing of when they're gonna quit their old job. Like, again, the plan could already be in motion, could already be like in the beginning stages of being manifested. Could also be, it's like, the household, like we're praying to God, obviously, even if we're not like getting down on our knees and praying. It's like in our minds, we're keeping in our meditations that we're praying that everything works out, right? Again, the situation's not terrible now, and with this Nine of Wands, we can, like, we've faced a little bit of hard times, but we have what it takes to get through this. But again, we're going to need a plan, because I can see myself long term. If we don't, I'm going to end up in the Queen of Pentacles, and then let's say you're the Magician, and the person you're with is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Like, a lot of the responsibility day to day in the household, the children, everything, the bills, is going to fall on you. But I see how this person's gonna, it's not like they want to sit around and just, they're gonna feel bad about it. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna cause more instability in the relationship and these type of things. So because the love is still there, I feel like the mature conversation is happening. And that's what I got for the the couples, let's say, right? All right, so let's see now. So now tell us, the single ones here who are being seen on this high horse of a pedestal, or again, on another world, what does their situation look like that? If people are putting them... Should I just read them off the floor again? Oh boy. Okay. People feeling like they're not good enough. They want the people. Okay, and like, let's just say this doesn't have to be like put a ring on it. But even though we know there's someone there that could deceive you long term enough, if they have the power, if you give them the power, they can deceive you long term enough to try to bring this to a wedding reception. But again, you don't want that. It's going to be a toxic time bomb waiting to go off. But people, okay, you're on this otherworldly, and it's like it's really a come correct or don't come at all type of energy. People don't know what to feel about you. You got them all messed up. And I see some people here that are in relationships that want to come towards you, right? There's the Nine of Cups and the Lovers. The way it's fallen, even if I face it, I'd be cheating if I said it was in the up. If I turned this way and took it in the upright, I'd have to take the 9 in the reverse, and this way it'd be the opposite. It's not really that. It's sort of on the fence for both. So I see where people, again, they're very wishy washy, like, or it's like afraid. It's like come correct or don't come at all. People don't want to get shut down, but they don't want to like. There's so much passion here that they can't even tell you their feelings. People want to bust in the door and just start kissing you on the mouth, and then like turn the lights off and go straight to the bedroom. Like they're like all their pants are already in a bunch. They're already hot and steamy under the collar. Like they couldn't even. It's like, hi, how you doing? It's like, hey, I'm good. And it's like the few words they would speak, you'd be able to tell that all they really want to do is jump your bones right there in the doorway. Like you could be at a house party, you could be in the work, in the hallway, whatever, coming on the staircase. It's like people don't want to talk to you. It is a bit of come correct or don't come at all, because again, you're being seen as like high value, but really some of it is like, if I come in, I might lose control of myself around you. It's like fighting that lover's energy, fighting the satisfaction, but now I'm dissatisfied because I'm fighting it. And I feel like an idiot, or if I feel like an idiot for not going after this thing again with the lovers upright and in the reverse. It's like it's not going after what you really want, but then when you don't do that, you go back to, let's say, your cubicle again, your legs are all squirmy and you're all hot and you're like, damn, I should have just said something. And like that, I don't know, like the seduction is too high. So they came in they feel like they'd have to make their move right away, is what I'm saying. There's a lot of like high, like the hormones, the passion, the fire. It's like too high for me to even tell you anything emotional or how my day went or how I feel, or like sit down with you for like an hour having a conversation. It's like what they want is pillow talk. It's like, let's get this out the way first and then we can talk. Like you can make small talk, but whatever this is, they don't want small talk. There's a King of Wands in the back of that. So again, it's very much fiery. 9 of Cups, lovers, King of Wands, like, and then there are people here who are in relationships that think about getting a moment with you. And again, that's how it would have to be. Like they're thinking about how if I'm not saying they'll come towards you, but like if like it would have to be fast, like before my partner comes back or before they can find out, or like it's something like that, right? It's a lot of heat, but a lot of on the fence. Like I want to do something to satisfy myself, but no, I can't. Like it's too. I don't know if they don't want to come off as people don't want to come off as easy around you. And plus you're like, yeah, okay, well that kind of makes sense, right? Because they're seeing you as high value and they know they need to come correct or don't come at all. And if they do that and then you see them as easy, it would be too much for you to like toss them away after and be like, well, like if you allowed yourself to be seduced. No, this is not third party. This is not third party. This is like all kinds of people. There are people in relationships that feel like that, and they probably like they're not coming out the woodwork, I don't think. So I don't think they would try to put you in a third party. But they feel like the way they feel about you is if they got their chance, if they were locked in a cellar with you for 3 hours and nobody knew, yeah, they take their shot right there. If nobody could find out. Like that's the thing. They just don't want anyone to know. They don't necessarily want to like start it up and like start a whole relationship that could blow up. But like people are so like they feel like they need a moment with you. But again, they have to be able to come correct. If they have a spouse, they know that no, collective will never go for this. I can't do it like that. Like you're too high value to be put in a third party or in one of these like weirdo situations, right? And then the single people, again, they don't want to come off as easy. They don't feel like they'll be able to control themselves around you. It's like if you wanted to date someone for like a month or two before you like got into like that serious like intimate thing, like they don't know if they could make it the month. Like certainly it'd be a lot of texting. They couldn't be around you all the time. They feel too seduced like all the time. That's what it is. They constantly be coming in with that King of Wands. Like I already know in my mind, in my mind, you're gonna be in my bed later. Like I already have it planned out. It's like it's like when we met at noon and we were having lunch and we were talking, like I was already in the mood. I was already ready. I was trying to get these formalities out the way. Like someone doesn't want to be seen like that, but that would be the energy that they're always in, right? So definitely seducing. Oh, and look at that. If you like what we were saying about those of you who are in relationships, and it could be like a work situation or like a situation that you need to deal with that could long term affect the relationship. No, your partner says, no, no, no. If you're the Queen of Pentacles reverse, I'm the King of Pentacles reverse. Now we doing this together, baby. Sink or swim, win or lose, we're in this. We're in this together. And then like, see now when I picked it up, that's what I said with the lovers. They still, if even if we're broke, we again the passion ain't changing. It's still the lovers. I still want you how I want you. You're still as handsome or as beautiful or as attractive. Again, if that's what we got to do, if we got to tighten up our bootstraps or batten down the hatches or whatever until a certain situation passes, again, this is not going to break up whatever this bond is. If you're in a relationship, or again, if you're in a marriage or something like that, long term, it's not going to break that up, and the person is still gonna, like, again, if you're just getting, if you're just on unemployment and you're getting those minimum wage checks, somebody is still going to treat you like you're a king or a queen, like nothing is going to change in the relationship. That's what they're going to tell you. And it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, maybe it's going to be like a tougher pill. And then we had that, right? Bitter pill came out here. But even if it's like a tougher pill to swallow, or it could be, it's like this person, basically what they're saying is they're going to stick by you no matter how you look, right? Even if you, again, if the situation ends in like total not wish fulfillment for us, again, we got to change. We've got to sort of maybe even downgrade our lifestyle for, what do you say? If I had $1,000,000, I'd buy you a green dress, but not a real green dress. That's cruel. It's like we have to take it down. He said, if we had $1,000,000, we wouldn't stop eating Kraft dinner. No, we'd just eat more. But we get those like gourmet ketchup packages like that you could get, like, put some expensive on it to tune it up. But we might, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not giving up on you or this situation. Again, King of Wands, the lovers in the middle of a whatever, like whatever the storm is. Like, again, now we're not making money together. People could be like, oh, this is a broke couple, or we could even feel like that, like, damn, we downgrading our lifestyle, whatever. And there's a bit of like, maybe we splurged on Christmas for the kids or whatever, just to make it look good. Like, we'll figure it out later. Maybe it's going to come to that. Again, the relationship, everything around that, the relationship, the core of this is not going to be affected. And don't forget, you're still going to be, no matter what, you're still going to be the magician in the upright. So even if you have to figure it out later, it's not like you're going to like be, okay, I give up, we quit. Oh, we downgraded our lifestyle. Oh, now we're going broke, we're going to have to sell. It's like you're going to do anything to defend, like to again, step it back up, get it back to the levels. But it's not going to affect the relationship, that from what I can see. It's like two people that understand what's happening, and it's like, well, I guess this is where we fight. Chef's kiss. I'm waiting for mines. I'm waiting for mines like that. I'm waiting for mines like, and if you have a person like this in your life, listen, when it all goes down, like take one, get one of those washers that that you screw around the pipe. Get a cheap one and propose with that, and marry them while you're, and get married while you're broke if you're not. I'm telling you, this is what it's all about. Like, it won't. I know, like, you'd be like, well, promoting broke marriages, but no. If someone is willing to do this, it's like, because that's what it is, right? So many times people get married, they build up a certain kind of life, and then once it starts to go down, everyone's again, all the rats trying to escape the ship. Now they were asleep with their secretary, secretly build a new life over there. This person, like, you know what I mean? There's a person to be like, no. If we got to go on welfare and start over and whatever, like, I'm not giving up on whatever this is. And if you can find somebody like that, again, it'll make your life a lot easier, right? It's less of a chance to go karmic is what I'm saying. Becoming a karmic is like, oh, like my mommy and daddy told me it was supposed to be like this, and now it's not like this. Oh, so screw this, fuck this life. It's like, no, somebody is like, no, 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 no. Again, life doesn't come without its pitfalls, and I understand that maybe we're going through a hard time. Before we break it all up, let's try to fight back for a little while, right? This is not someone who's gonna just like jump ship, like I said, like go to their other friend and wanna oh, and then they couldn't get no work, and now I had to downgrade my lifestyle. And it's like, it's okay, baby, you could tell me anytime. It's like that, looking for that secret doorway out. Like, that's how, again, people, they have it built up. And again, that's that inner child that's not healed. People telling you things, and like I said, mommy and daddy convinced you it's supposed to be prince and princess forever, and then when it didn't work out, they got divorced. So this not working out, I'm gonna run away. This who or whatever this is like, no, that's not how we do it. All that bullshit you did in 1979 and the 8 whatever, we don't do that shit no more. Now here we make a stance and we fight. What did Leonidas say in 300? This is where we fight. This is where they die. And by die, I mean your problems, the obstacles. It's like, no, this is a person that will be willing to take a stand with you. So again, if there's someone like this, when you lose it all, if you lose it all, propose to them in that moment. Or do it now. You see what I'm saying? Secret passageway. Yeah, you know, like they always got that secret friend that they text or whatever, and it's like they're telling them about all the stuff in their relationship. No, what they're setting up is for that person to rescue them. Instead of, like, again, before we figure out a plan or you know, face some of this, or yeah, like I just find, again, I've been out here a long time. I'm 40 years old. I don't feel like I gotta explain it. What is this? There's a person over here. Okay, separate from. Okay, we're gonna digress from this for a second, right? Wait. Give me one more on this wedding reception for the singles though. When I say Two of Cups, like I said, there are people out there that want to join up with you. They want to, like, again, it's very much proposal energy, but again, some of these people could be damn near strangers, like not proposal material yet. You'd have to get to know them or whatever. But yeah, it's still that, like, come correct or don't come at all, because people got to get control of their feelings around you, and I just don't think they can. There's something about you where they look at you as like different. It's like smarter than the average bear. Yeah, it's like you're really out there. Like you're really, again, you're like soaring above. You're soaring above head. It's like no one else, or no one else that they know directly is doing that. Maybe they've seen it on the TV or something like that. But then they see you and they're like, wow, that person is really special. But it's like, yeah. So could there be, is this a specific person? Could there be, to be loved, oh, what a feeling to be loved. There's someone in the material. So like a real person is what I'm trying to say. That, okay, if they're an Ace of Coins and the situation between you guys has the potential to be a Two of Cups and a Four of Wands, like, yeah, this is like your Prince or Princess Charming, or like someone very special. Did collective, are they in this? Is this person in collective's awareness? No, somebody's traveling towards you. And again, we're not talking about, we don't want any best friends later, or again, that was like, oh, that masculine turned out to be a feminine and it meant this and that. No. So what it's saying is there's somebody else that you haven't met yet, if you're single. For all the people that you do know and that you talk to, and again, from what I can see, you don't really, that's not your bag, baby. Yeah, exactly. And he's like, no past people. And I see you in the comment section, I know. And I'm right there with you, trust me. No past people. This whole world full of people, why it always got to be somebody I already met? So, no. And definitely Ace of Coins is definitely something brand new in the physical, but this is representing the energy of a person. So whoever this is, it's like they bring opportunities too, like they're good luck, or like, again, they bring abundance to people that, again, that they're around, or well, like people that they fuck with. They help elevation. They bring like this is like okay, let's just say, for instance, let's just fast forward. Let's say you're with a person, right? Let's say this person comes towards you and you're with them in the future, right? You bring them to your house, whatever. You guys spend the night. Let's say time elapsed. Everything is safe. It's good. It happens in an organic, it develops in an organic way. This person's with you. They spend the night, right? But let's say the smoke alarm in your living room is doing the beep, beep. And it's like, it's good. This person would like, you're like, okay, I'm going to get ready. We're getting ready because like I got to go to work or whatever. You got to leave. Let's say it's the morning, right? This person will like, fix your smoke alarm. Like they'll be like, you have any batteries? You'll be like, yeah, in the kitchen, and they'll change the like that's what I mean. Like just little things like that is like an example. This person will just go around and slowly make things better around you. Like it'll start with a smoke alarm, then they'll start noticing the times when you don't eat lunch or whatever, and they'll start bringing you lunch, and then again, things developing in a natural way. But this is the type of person that has that like even if they don't have like a like that watery, that Ace of Cups, that watery type of intuition. Again, this person has their intuition is very much tied into the material realm, like things like that. Like, did you eat? Like if your stomach growls, this person will hear it. Like things like that. They're very tied in. Then be like, did you eat? Or things like that. They can tell when you're tired. Do you have a way of making your existence in the material like smoother or easier? Did you do this? Did you do that? Sort of thing. They are like a treasure themselves. And it says Six of Swords says they're coming towards you. They're thinking about it too, or they're developing some type of communication along the way, or maybe refining their approach. Six of Swords are already in motion. And they're coming, like you don't know it yet. Maybe when you meet them the first time off bat, this is like divine saying this person is meant to make things easier for you. Well, again, now I'm getting though. What? No, it is Two of Cups, Four of Wands. Okay. So this is not. Don't play, divine. Don't play. I know. No, it is not. Okay. I was gonna say this is not like a friend or something. This is an actual lover, and they're like Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, not for the reading. To answer my question, they're saying no. If you're thinking that you're going down the wrong road, or again, this is where the fortune stops, or again, no, it's just a negative. It's no. So this is actually somebody like I'm gonna put this over here because again that was a question. There's no Wheel of Fortune in reverse in your reading right now. There's no bad luck, bad karma that I can see actually on the table. Actually, you have their first card was the shipping wheel in the upright. So again, this is for the introverts that again they're just gonna travel through and let things come towards them. They don't want to be out there like Sagittarius, pointing out what they want and like making it come towards them type of thing. But yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is just saying no. This is actually for some of you a viable romantic situation. Like again, it depends. It depends on what you like. Male, and if you're a man, you like women. Women, you like men. Or you're a man, you like men. And you're a woman, you like women. Or however you're gonna frame it. Again, this is someone that you could actually be with, like be intimate with, like in the like adult sense. And they seem again with Two of Cups in the upright, Ace of Pentacles in the upright, and Four of Wands. No matter how you take it, it's the same, and it's the same thing. People try to give it a negative connotation, like they try to just ultimately reverse it. But I don't know. No, I don't want to say that because it's like still I'm a part of a community. I'm not hating on readers, but yeah, the textbook definition and the Four of Wands is just a powerful card. It doesn't really change whether it's in the reverse. You can't really distort that type of energy. There are little negative threads you can pull on if it's in the reverse, but it's sort of pointless. It still means again the community is celebrating. Everyone's having a good time. I believe with this one. I believe with the Four of Wands, it actually means even more so. I have to check, but yeah, I do know that it does necessarily mean like the same thing. It is a wedding reception. It's still a celebration. With the Two of Cups, again, it's like a couple coming together, and then that's what I'm saying. This could be long term, maybe some type of proposal, or maybe you move in with someone, or someone asks you to be serious with them. Let's not say it's a proposal with a ring, because a lot of things would have to happen before that. So this could be again the first like agreeing like to be exclusive and see only each other, and then again that's sort of like an energetic marriage you're making. It's like a milestone that you guys are crossing together, so it's like yeah, there could be a celebration around that. Yeah, but it says this person is still traveling towards you, and they're traveling with, it's almost like they're traveling then they already have the good luck thing with them. That's what I'm saying. There's something about this that you can't see yet, or that you don't quite yet know. It's like they're bringing something, or it could be just them. Like it could be their vibe. It's contained in their vibe, but like they're traveling with it, whatever it is. Whether it's contained within their auric field, or it's actually with the Ace of Coins, it could be a physical thing that they're carrying. But remember, this Ace of Coins is a person, so it could be something like it could be the ethereal part of the ethereal part of the material, right? It could be something that's deep inside them, and like that. Like that's their spiritual gift that they bring. They come in as a treasure. They come in at like you're constantly experiencing, you're having a rewarding experience being around this person. The more you're in their energy, it could be someone like that. And from what I'm seeing, whatever that thing is, if it's something they're carrying, they know everything about it, right? If it's an actual like gift, or I don't know, it's giving, the more I look at it, it's giving something spiritual. It's like a spiritual power that they know they have, that they use in a clever way, but they'll never like define it or speak on it in the material. This is a person who can see the material realm and the spiritual realm for what they are. And they only speak in the material of material things. Like when they change your smoke alarm battery, or when they listen to your stomach growl, they ask you if you want to get food. It's like they know exactly what they're doing. They know that they're using their spiritual being, and they're using their spiritual power. Even if they don't look at it like that, they know exactly what they're doing, and that's how they help people. But they're never going to say that they help people or that's what they do. You'll just always see them looking out for people in the material. And you have to, again, use your own intuition to ascertain that person, okay, that's how their intuition works. It's very much material, but it's like focused on the material, and it's like changing things. Like there's a person that will see your glass of water is half full, and they'll just come full it for you. They're not going to be like, or they come with the jug already and be like, do you want some water? Like something like that. Like some person that's very forward thinking in the material, but that is their spiritual gift or their spiritual power. It's not, it's ethereal, but again, it never comes to the surface. And if you ask them, they're gonna like, I don't know if by nature or on purpose, but they're kind of gonna act like they don't know what you're talking about, because again, they have a very, again, physical mind. They, I don't know how to explain the way the concept is right there in front of them, but again, they don't look at it as like a spiritual thing. They just look at it as like being helpful or whatever. But the more and more time you spend with this person, again, it's giving like earth angel. You'd be like, damn, this is a really, really, really good person through and through, right? But they have no concept of like being spiritual or helping people and like it boosting their spiritual power, or they may never talk about they may not even believe in karma, but this person's going to walk around with a plethora of good karma surrounding them at all times, something like that. From what I can see, this is an amazing person. If the Ace of Coins is how their energy is represented, I mean, they're not a character archetype. They're not a king, a queen, a page. If this is what they are, then they, whether they know it or not, they're an actual spiritual being or person or like thing. That's what I'm saying. It's like they're traveling in this boat, and it's like they're holding something, but I can't tell if it's physical or spiritual. But it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, you have somebody coming towards you like that. Okay, there it is. Yeah, no, that's great. The comments, not posting or disappearing. Will you guys help me figure what it is, please? Yeah, I don't know. I try to live up to the earth angel name, but always remind others that I'm only human. Sometimes people don't take it well. Yes, EPU, I agree. Third could easily tear it out. Otherwise, they showing up. What is mail? All right, we're gonna keep going. Oh, let's get some more oracles out here, and then I'll switch to the neon retrograde. So all in all, that looks good. Let's see if we can get a little bit more on this person. Oh, okay, yeah, and again, I gotta look at this person here. Somebody, yeah, but they came out before. So yeah, somebody's getting, again, they tried to use your personal image. Some tried to use your personal information to damage your image. Boy, are they going through it. Boy, did that backfire fast. Wow, so you got a win coming in. Or, sorry, no, this person, I said, we're using the oracle to clarify this. Yeah, they are the win. Bottom of the deck. I don't know what it is about this person. It's like, maybe they're rich. I don't know, they're like traveling with the money or opportunity. Like I said, right, they come off as an opportunity. Look at that, opportunity of abundance. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, clarifying this person. They're like a slot machine, or again, they cause spontaneous changes in people's circumstances for the better. Material. Wow, isn't that how I just described them? They're everything I just described. It's like it's written down here, right? They could be, again, I feel like they're traveling with something. I don't know. They could bring material or financial influx towards your way, or they could have been someone that already experienced that, right? There's something very weird about this person where they have like a happy-go-lucky, like nothing really matters, and then they go around sort of helping people too. Yeah, they're willing to take risks. They're not a person that they won't quit on you. And yeah, it's like something about success or winning around this person, but I can't tell if that's what they're carrying or if it's contained within them. But yeah, this person is like a lucky, like when they come into people's lives, they're the lucky break. This person's traveling towards you and they want to be really, really close. This is looking like starting relationships. So, okay, that's not bad. Give me one more on this person. I'm trying to see if they'll come out as a person. It seems like Spirit is cloaking them. Like Spirit's like, no, that's enough. Off of that one thing, you already ascertained more than we wanted you to. Stop. See, it just keeps coming out. Like I said, look, opportunity, abundance, influx of materials. Oh, it's right on this side. Influx, abundance. Like this person has they're a certain type, or this is a certain person. Like their energy is. You saw me shuffle. How could I make this up? This is a specific person that they're definitely being cloaked by Spirit. Spirit doesn't want to show me if they're an empress, an emperor, if they're a knight, if they're a page. All you can see is that, again, this is the type of person that makes situations better for everyone. They're really, really interested in you, and there comes a point where you and this person, own free will and discernment, and I'm not telling you you don't have to take nothing on. And remember, you're your own destiny and your own soulmate and all that, your own twin flame and everything you're looking for. Remember, it's contained in you. And once that's realized, you can choose if you want to add things outside of your energy to the equation. And the hardest thing to add is another, again, human energy. It's the most unpredictable. It's another free will energy that you're going to tie yourself to. It may not always react or behave in the ways that you want it to. If you have a car, it has to, again, when you turn it off and the key's not in there, it should not move. See what I'm saying? If you have a house, again, if the bills are paid, the lights should be on, the water should work. And you see what I'm saying? These are things you can add once you, again, realize that you're your soulmate, you're your own twin flame, and you're the one you're looking for. You can add those things to your life easily. A human being is going to be very difficult. So this person, they're not dangerous in any way that I can see, but it could get to a point where, again, the pathway is open and you can choose to add this type of human being to your auric field, to your energy, to your equation. And again, we've read your energy many times. We know you're not a controlling person. You're actually more the type to walk away if you feel someone is trying to control you, or if you're in an environment where you see someone is trying to control the people, you're quick to make an exit strategy to not even get caught up in that. You don't want to have the spirit. We've seen this in your energy a lot. You don't want to have to spiritually discipline people. Usually you're off doing the thing. Again, you're getting your downloads from the universe, from the Most High, from divine, and you're off doing the things that you know you're supposed to be doing. Win or lose, hard or easy, that's what you do. Everyone else is blah 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 blah. So I feel like, again, it's going to come down to a decision for you whether you want to add that or not, whether you want to complicate your own journey. And a human being is going to complicate the things the most, but this type of person, no. They don't want to control, and they look like a runner. Like, they don't want to earth angel people that don't deserve it either. Like, they can tell too. However, their spiritual discernment, like, as I've never really, it's been the least one I've read, is like an ethereal, how can I say, like a material ethereal being, right? Usually they're air, water, or fire, which is, but this person's like earth and still like ethers. Like, they're, again, they don't have a character archetype. They come off as, again, that cloud. Remember when we be like, you're that cloud of, like, in the spiritual realm, you don't come off as, like, some people, you can see their face and you can kind of see what they were maybe in a past life. You come off as like a cloud of, like, ethereal energy and water. Again, someone would have to interact with you in the spiritual realm to realize, like, oh, that was you from Earth. Like, that sort of, I'm making it sound like very layman's, but again, that sort of thing. On the level of, let's say, ghosts, like, this person doesn't have like you wouldn't be able to tell who they were before. Their ghosts wouldn't look like how they looked when they were alive. They come off as like a cloud of, again, ethereal water, or, again, those things, they don't have feet. They just sort of glide around the environment. This person is one of those. Again, they don't have a character archetype energetically. They just come off as like luck and abundance and like happiness and, like, again, stand next to me and this will translate for you type of energy. So yeah, and then, I mean, they're not coming out as a person, but they don't seem bad. Okay, hold on. Now let's check out that. Okay, so this person came out before a few readings ago, let's just say. We're gonna digress from this for a second. There was somebody who was, again, they were trying to use your personal information to try to ruin your reputation. This person wasn't around you though. They were trying to do this in secret, some like cross town. I think they came out in one of those where, like, this could have been your bitter ex, or like someone around them, or like, their mother or their best friend or whatever. But yeah, somebody tried to destroy you, and now they're it don't look good. It don't look good. Well, we're on live. This is the cards I can never show you in the readings, right? This is it. It don't look good for them, right? So somebody, again, the backfire, somebody seems to be attached to all the things that they tried to do to you. Again, they're like, again, the devil wants people, like, when they sign on with the devil, he wants you to sacrifice people to him. If you don't have any sacrifices, guess who's on the chopping block? That's what's happening to this person. It's like, I could for sure, give me the power to ruin this person. I could for sure do it. The devil's like, you sure? Like, I'm sure. Run wild with it. Nothing comes out of it. Like, no, I just need some more time. I'm telling you, I can tear this person down. And they're like, no, listen, I feel like this person is being torn down. And they can't get away from all the F-boy. This is being codependently chained by the devil to, again, all the F-boy, F-girl activity that you do, right? This is you, F-boy. This is F-boy masculine energy, F-boy feminine energy. And this is how someone is balanced. Or these are two people, and this is F-boy masculine and F-boy feminine. And they were both working in cahoots, and now they're both having to eat it. So Yeah, I feel like somebody again they don't they don't like it. Right. And now maybe they put a lot of money into whatever this is, like try a whole campaign to try to ruin someone, right? Maybe like because somebody again they're lying about how they're doing now, or maybe they're just not telling anyone altogether. But right, this is like again, you have no prospects in the material, no finances coming in. Somebody could have lost their job, or again, even if they didn't lose their job, the bills are piling up, and there's just no extra money for doing the things that you love to do or that you think you love or whatever it is. You ain't got no more time for that. And it's directly linked to again whatever they try to do to you. Again, this is like social media stalking, gang stalking, like triangulation. Oh, they posted this, oh, send it to me, let me analyze it. Like more than one person working together, they got someone in the field. This is like a front and follow operation. I'm not saying that you have people around you actually following you around and watching you, but like with the hacker card, it's very much like in the social media sense. Yes, it's like one person sending the information that you post on Facebook, the other one is sending what you post on Instagram, the other one sending what you post on YouTube, if you do that sort of thing. Like they're it's like and then we bring all the evidence into the command center and see if we can get a warrant to tear this person's reputation apart, and they're not getting the warrant. This is insufficient evidence. The courts are like, what? You don't ever come in here and waste the circuit court's time like this again. I'll throw you in jail. Well, I feel like that's what happened. Again, I feel like they ended up getting punished for again presenting whatever this case was. Right. Oh no, that's you. And that's you again. Wow. So yeah, whatever this is, they're shook. And like I said, F boy, I feel like this is one person. And again, their balanced energy is F boy, F girl masculine. And here you have, because you already came out as the emperor, and here you come over there on their mind in the feminine after they talk about how, again, after they lie or whatever this is, I'm broke, or I screwed up, devil night. Like you put yourself in this position with the devil here, like they've done something. Again, that's why I feel like maybe they put money into trying to do this. Like, I don't know. I'm not familiar with how you destroy people's reputations, so I don't know. Maybe it costs money. I haven't even seen any movies like that on it really that I could refer to, or so I don't know. Whatever they did, maybe they had to hire a private investigator and like that they took all the cash, or I don't know. Maybe I don't know. They had to sign up for something and like the fees. I don't know, but there was money spent here, and it's causing an imbalance now. Whatever. Maybe this was like a long campaign. They kept trying things, maybe. So, but they spent a lot of money here, and like yeah, it hurts. Is what I can feel. It hurts. It's painful to. It's painful to abide by this, like to have to live through it. Like someone's thinking like all the things they did, and like all the things now that they have to go through, and it's like none of it was worth it, and it's like it tore me up. It tore again, torn out the frame. It tore my ass up, tore my shit up from the back. Right? I'm just trying to like in my mind like how I can feel how this person feels, like I can, and in my mind I'm just trying to translate it so that you guys know. It's like someone's feeling like they got like literally like torn to shreds, and again they caused it, and and look what they got out of it. Someone else is over there that balanced masculine and feminine energy. This could even be, again, the person that we were looking for. Maybe they are an empress, right? Because you came out as the emperor, and now here comes a person that matches you perfectly. And we already know that this person is on their way to you somehow, some way, right? So it could be that. But again, but if it's that, then this person is worried about who you're seeing, who you're dating, and if anyone good might come into your life, something like that. I feel like, okay, the other person the Don Juan DeMarco that could potentially seduce you and take you on the longest ride ever. Again, you're coming home like 15 years later to catch them in bed with someone else and realizing that they've been up to this since the moment that they greetings, from the moment that they interacted with you. But this person, this hacker person, this destroy your reputation individual, I feel like that's your bitter ex too. I feel like that's their energy. That's that bitter ex energy. Because we have couples here. We made sure to get the couple energy on the table. So we did the singles energy, they could be separated, right? But we have couples here that like there could be getting ready to face a hard time. But again, we're a team here. We're not finna let whatever this is break us. Right? We have that, and that's a positive energy. It's like win or lose, we have to fight, so we're gonna fight. Let's fight together. Again, if I'm sure everyone would love to live an easy or and we talk about how life, the three-dimensional could seem how it, no matter what, could seem like no matter what And again, people deal with all kinds of circumstances, but it's good to know that you have someone that will fight with you, that won't give up on the situation. I feel like, again, it's a better chance for success. But then we had you already either again choosing the crossroads, choosing which way to go, and again, there's no wrong answers. Divorce the people and continue on your introverted journey. Again, you're going to learn so much about yourself and the environment around you like that. Or get out there, be more of a go-getter, make it happen for yourself, impart your ideas, and again, take charge, take authority. Either way, it's going to work out. That was that's a positive energy. And then we have this person coming out of nowhere. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's your bitter ex or somebody's ex, or that's the ex mama or the brother or somebody that's with the your bitter ex's best friend that feels like, oh, nah, they can't do you like that. But I feel like this person did the doing. You're not getting. It's always easy to tell. I mean, if the boomerang comes back and hits me in the face, clearly I threw it. If you're standing over there, collective, and someone's just like, boom, boomerang. Like, they threw that boomerang at some point. You see what I'm saying? This person did something, right? If that was you, you wouldn't be coming out. You wouldn't be coming out like this. And we've been reading like I said, we read your energy every day. Listen, for me, it's very clear who you are all the time. You wouldn't land in this energy. You'd be like this. You'd be getting all torn up from the back. You'd be getting all fucked up if it was you. But that's not what's happening. It's these people. Every time I look at this person, I'm telling you, if you know there's a player that's after you, please be careful. This person is good. It's scary because I don't want to turn you away from anyone that could potentially come towards you. And it's like, this person is coming towards you too, right? But I feel like that other person, you kind of know who they are. No matter what they say, even if it looks like they've been rehabbing it from that player shit for like the last 3 years, don't trust them. I'm telling you, they're like, they just want to make you their greatest conquest ever. They're going to cheat on you, and they're going to do it in a way where it's like you see Knight of Cups in the reverse. Normally, that's like someone who has multiple relationships all over the place. Maybe this person is like, okay, I'm gonna flip the script. That's why this Ace of Cups, right? Like, how could they actually come in with that level of like righteousness and like romance and like, bro, they're stimulating your senses. They're actually being nice. They're holding doors and like this, and it's going on and on and on. Like, you can't date someone and wait for red flags for 2 years. Now you're sick in the head, right? You'd be like, okay, they're not trying to hurt me. This is a good person, and then boom, that's when they're hurting you. That's how good this person is. But they're thinking, not your bitter ex, huh? We're talking about the Don Juan DeMarco that hasn't yet, or again, you might know this person, but every time I look over there, I'm like, geez, golly, they're so slick. This person is like, they could take it long term with you. They could take it long term with you. They could take it long term with you in a way where, like, I'm saying, like, you would just never know. And when they spring it on you, it's going to be too late. It's going to be like 15 years later or 10 years later. Or if this just becomes a relationship, again, it'll be like 5 years later before you're like, wow. And then you'll start getting the screenshots or whatever, and it's going to look bad. But what they want to do is flip the script from being a player, like having a person everywhere, to having one main solid person that they could count on, which would be you. Again, and they see you in that higher upper world, higher pedestal. And then they're going to keep it strictly to one night stands so that they don't get caught like they did before, or so it doesn't blow up in their face. Like I said, if this person was a player before that was like conquest, again, they had someone in every part of town and they got caught, or that blew up on them, and then it looked like they rehabbed it for a second. They tried to go into a little reform period. They didn't reform. They're trying to refine their technique. And now they're like, okay, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm gonna get with somebody that's like decent, whatever, and then it's gonna make me look good, like I really actually changed. But secretly in the background, every once in a while, I'm gonna hit up someone else and do my thing. And then that's the type of activity that they'll continue with for years and years and years. They might even propose to you. Like I said, this could, if it goes unmitigated, again, they're gonna keep up this charade for as long as life continues, right? And this, I'm saying, this is like a supreme game player in your energy that's like really gonna have their hooks into you, because you won't know. It'll be seamless. You will not know the difference. So again, yes. And I know maybe I went on a tangent. I brought this person up like every time I looked over there, but I'm telling you, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, the way it is, and then the card that came out was like, you see through this person. I'm like, nah, don't get involved with them. That person will, once they know they have you asleep, they'll never confess. Never. What did OJ say on that? OJ got to almost the last episode of It Is What It Is, and he was like, confessing. We don't never confess. I was like, damn. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that man guilty or not, but I'm saying he did say that right towards the end. So this is what I'm saying. That's that type of person. They will take it as far as they need to in order to, again, get what they want. It's the self-serving energy, right? In order to be self-serving for the longest period of time, they feel like if they attach themselves to someone good like you, they'll have the highest probability of success in a scenario or situation like that. So please be mindful. Please be careful. Jeez, golly, that person had me sweating. As I have a revelation after revelation right there. Okay, I don't have a lot of time. Let's go. Let's keep going. I'm actually supposed to be doing something now, but it can wait. We've got a bond. It's unbreakable, unshakable, unbeatable, invincible. All the ins and all the bulls collective. Spiritually buff as F, and we do our reps every day. Are you feeling the burn? I'm feeling the burn. I was just sweating. I'm feeling the burn. I'm feeling the burn. I'm hearing push it to the limit. Running across the razor's edge. Man, your energy is so, again, it's ricocheting throughout my rib cage. I'm about to get up and moonwalk in here. Sorry, yes, so communication. But, oh, this could be okay, you and someone getting ready to talk back and forth a lot. Incoming positive communication, texting, or again, overt correspondence. See, someone who doesn't want to like keep it just has to be between me and you. No, someone doesn't mind if you guys talking to open and other people know. They're a normal human being, right? And again, someone has something important to tell you, some type of important info, or it could be this person, right? Let's just get one more to make sure. I feel like it's the good person. Again, the ace of coin person, the ethereal earth angel, earth. Again, this person's like made out of rocks, but their spirit, like they're as free flowing as air, but they're made of rocks. Like I don't know how to explain that. Like they're physical spirit, like a physical spirit they walk around aloof or oblivious of the spirit world, even though you're clear evidence of this thing, bro. So it's something like that. It's something like that. Oh, what did two try to come out? Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, they're gonna. Ooh. So look out for somebody new that eventually tells you about how they got taken advantage of financially, or again, for being in this stability, for being in this being and for existing as an actual Ace of Pentacles. People take advantage of this a lot. They look at this person as the person to be taken advantage of. Yeah, this person is conditionally loved. They feel like they've been conditionally loved in the past. Like only when they can help people or do things for them is when people manifest for this person. Yeah, but they do have a little bit of a. It's not a bad thing though. That's how they get taken advantage of. Like they crave like friendships and connections and things like that. Two of Cups, Four of Wands. It's making a lot more sense. They're the type of person that craves like connections, and they're a normal human being. They think it's normal to like have friends, call them every once in a while, go places, do things, like have experiences, like and love people. Like they have a soul, but people view that as them being, but you see, people view that as them being codependent and needy, but it's not that. It's just like, I want to have friends, I want to have like they deal with a lot of lower vibrational people, like I could tell, right? Again, if you're a positive thing in a negative environment, you're going to be seen as the negative thing. Like this is a person that wants to like develop friendships and like help people if they need help. And like we said, it doesn't even have to be, this person doesn't want to like come out and just give you all their money or all their time. Like again, this person is someone who could be in your house and hear your smoke alarm thing going off and just be like, where's your batteries? And you'd be like, what? And be like, I'm going to change your smoke detector. And you'd be like, nah, you don't have to be like, no, it's nothing. It's not. Like, this is someone who just like wants to just, they see things like, there might be some crumbs on the floor. They might sweep it up. They might not even tell you. Something like that. It's a person that just like, they're a normal human being. It's shocking to me that I even have to describe it like this, because again, we live in a world where things, again, this is the person to tear down, to crucify, to like, let's take everything they have and destroy them because they wanted to help everybody. Like that's how the world sees a person like this. But they might tell you that because they really like you. Because they really like you. and they see who you are, and they don't want to be taken advantage of. They don't want to be taken advantage of. And like I said, it's not like they want to come in and just show me all your debts and your bills. I'm gonna pay them off, and then you could be with me. They're not like that. But this is a person that stays with you over time, and like I said, they just call you randomly on a Friday and be like, "What you doing? You just done work? All right, meet me here, or I'm coming to get you. We're gonna go here. We're gonna do this." Like, this is a person that just, they want to have regular relationships with people. They want to look back on their life and be like, "Wow, like I had a good life with the humans that I knew." Like, and people look at them as the person, again, to be crucified for that. But first, let's strip them of everything that they have. So this is the person that's traveling towards you is in that energy. There could be a conversation between, because again, it said they had important information to tell you, right? With the first card, and I'm like, what was that? And it's like, yeah, that people try to boops this person all the time and write them off. Like, again, be friends for like a year, use up this person, and then throw them away, or act like, oh, the friendship didn't work out because there's something wrong with them. And it's like, no, they figured out that you're just trying to take advantage of them, so they had to walk away. Dang, my throat, I'm damn near in tears thinking about this shit. That's fucked. But yeah, so they're gonna want to probably explain that to you. And it's like, see, look, this person has a fucking true heart. Like, and people just want to stab them in the back. But they're gonna want to tell you that as a sort of defense mechanism. But again, they're not gonna say that. This person deals with everything on the physical. If you try to bring it to that level and they're gonna be like, no, it's not because of that. It really doesn't matter to me. But I'm just saying, like, that is what happened. But really, it matters to them. That's what I'm saying. They'll never bring that, the spiritual side of it, or the 5D, what's going on behind the veil. They don't deal with that, even though they deal with that a lot. Like, they feel everything, but they might not say it, and they might just brush it off and just continue to help people. Like, man, wow, you could end up being this person's defense. You're coming in with that defense lawyer energy, like, they did what? It's like, let somebody try to play this person while you're around, right? They might get the spade. So, yeah, I didn't see that. Like, way in the back, what they don't see coming is they're about to encounter someone that wants to protect and defend them, which could be you. Again, the Emperor and the Empress. Again, you guys' energies match, and I don't know if it's after this conversation or whatever it is, right? But yeah, something like that. All right, I'll give you one or two more, and then I've got to go, guys, girls, ladies. You already know it's not just the fellas. Yeah, here's you coming out as, yeah, everybody know you in charge. But this person too, this person could be a leader of sorts. Like, they might get taken advantage of a lot, yeah, whatever. But this person could actually, again, be very forward thinking, be a leader in their own right. They could already be in their own power and be the leader of their life, or maybe a situation, scenario, group of people in the environment. Could be anything like that. This person's like very high value also. Male or female, no genders here. If you're the captain, it just means, hey, I give the orders, you steer the ship. And then we already know there's a lot of boss ladies out there that, again, they're stepping on necks, taking names all day. They can steer the shit. They can do it just as bad, if not better, than the men, because, again, you know, and I'll just say, well, we on live, I don't care. As guys, sometimes, you know, they got to think with that thing, you know. It's got its own brain cells, got its own whole thinking mechanism down there. You know what I mean? So sometimes a woman, again, they're not dealing with that. They got other problems, but again, yeah, they're not sniffing up every skirt in the office. So I don't know. It could go both ways. But again, with the man, I feel like it's being a man. I can tell you from behind the veil. If you didn't know, yeah, it's more likely. That's trust me. It's again, we do it more than the women, is what I'm saying. So again, if you're a captain, it just means, again, you're in control. You're in charge. So male or female, no genders here. And I was just, again, setting a parallel. And I don't want to hear it because I'm a man. I'm behind the curtain with all of you. I know how the world of men works. You feel like, oh, you're telling the girls too much. They're not supposed to know. I don't care. Anyway, right now it's saying, again, be mindful. It's probably because I said I gotta go soon. Okay, Spirit's saying, to reiterate, be mindful. Don't sign any contracts with these corrupted people, right? Just remember, that person over there, they're no good. Doesn't matter how many roses they buy you, how many doors they hold open, or they're no good. They have an ulterior motive to, like, make you their backup plan. Well, not that, well, sort of, right? But I'm not saying they're not going to treat you right and do, but again, they're not faithful. They're ultimately, when you get to heaven and you're walking in, you're like, how come they can't come? Yeah, the Most High is going to tell you a shitload about that person that you're not going to like if they get away with it. So be careful of that person. They're definitely hiding their ring of corruption, and they want to sign they want to put you on a permanent contract, right? And it's not like a forcing you into it. It's like, you know, slowly getting you to give up your own, like, sign it yourself type of thing, right? So just be mindful of that. I mean, and your bitter ex could, again, whoever that is, that the person that tried to ruin you, again, they could be trapped. This could be them. This could be the ring that, like, now they're married to the devil for a few seasons. Again, karma setting in. Like we said, this could be one person, and this is how their energy balances, right? So yeah, they could be under a spiritual contract with the devil to, again, to serve out a certain amount of karma for not being able to ruin you like they promised, right? And that could go a lot of ways energetically. They could have made a lot of promises to people in the environment, and like it could go a lot of ways. This person could have a lot to answer for. It could be all gunked up and like caught up behind whatever that is. And there's your friend again. Yeah, somebody coming in. You're gonna think they're attractive. They think you're attractive. It's gonna be a party. Yeah, and again, and I'm not taking this one negative, but yeah, it could, again, things between you and them could be good. Could feel, disarmed, surrender, powerless in front of this person. Like, oh, they're stimulating all your senses and you just don't know what to do. Oh, look at that. In the bottom of the deck, what you don't see, finally, things are falling into place. It's time for you to lock in and focus. So I like these, all the spiritual messages. Divine said, don't worry, I'm right here with you, right? And then you had someone here is telling you a lie, but I feel like you could see what that is. Like, and then they were telling you that, again, finally things are falling into place and it's time for you to lock in. So I feel like Divine was giving you a lot of positive messages about how to proceed forward, right? Watch out for that person. They want to take you for the longest ride ever. This person's all, again, they're getting fucked up from the front, the back, the mouth, the face, every orifice getting penetrated. Pause. This person is pain. It's pain, 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 pain. And nothing but bitter pills to swallow. Again, everything they tried to do, you got to eat that. Eat all of it, the whole plate. Like hoover that. I don't want to see any crumbs, no gravy left. Get it all off the plate. And again, that's the karma that they're going to have to deal with now going forward. Again, having to clean themselves up, clean the situation up, clean up some of the things they said. Maybe some of the information too. It's like, how did you even get that? How did you even get that information? You're sick. Like, the only way to do that would be like this, this, and this. Yo, you got problems. It could be a lot of that going on in the environment. So be careful of that, again, moving forward. If you're in a situation with someone, seems like some things could happen financially. Yeah, like you could be coming up on a time, again, just some hard times. But it's, again, you guys are a team, and whoever your person is, don't get squeamish because they're all in. So it's, and they look at, again, if you lose your job, even if they work, they look, and they still work, even if they're still maintaining the household, they look at it as like, we lost our job, right? There's no point where they're willing to downgrade you or treat you as a lesser or count you out for anything. So keep that in mind. Again, the pathway could become temporarily blocked, or the action, like taking actions to move whatever this is forward, like the family may have to stay in place, again, like while we, again, get the resources, get everything back in order, and then maybe a year from now, or however long it takes, I'm just putting a time lapse on it. Don't quote me on that because I ain't said shit. But yeah, then things can start to progress more, right? But for now, we may have to like keep everything we have and sort of, conserve just the household, do what's necessary. Like, don't overindulge, that type of thing. Maybe like we don't take a family vacation this year, you know what I mean, to save some money. It could be like that sort of thing. Yeah, it's saying the same thing. Two of Wands reverse, Ace of Wands. Again, you might have to, something might like go down for a bit. Yeah, it's saying all the action cards in a row. Saying all you're gonna have is you and them and so it's really 2 Wands, Ace Wands, Yeah, it's saying don't. On the one level, it's saying, again, the devil's gonna come knocking. It's gonna seem like, I'm not saying that's all gonna be peaches and cream. You may have disagreements or discussions that you don't like, but at the core of it, again, there's no like breaking up, whatever this is. Like it's just like, I still love you. Don't worry. But it's like, yeah, the devil could come in, could try to sail a ship through. Like the temptation is like, you don't really like that person, or like, again, trying to, I don't know what it would be, if it would just be intrusive thoughts, or we call it existential dread sinking in, or maybe a person comes along and tries to convince one of you, like we said, like, oh, you can just confide in me when things aren't going well. And it's like, oh, well, they lost their job, and ever since things it's like that might come around. But it's saying with this eight of wands in the reverse, it's like you can scatter all that if you don't want to listen to none of that though. You guys can keep it strictly because someone realizes that again, whatever's coming is like some type of like toxic thing. Like it's in the upright. So someone definitely acknowledges that. It's like, let's say you and your person are like having a little trouble, and maybe even you guys communication sort of gets a little out of whack. It's like someone may try to flirt with your person or even you, and it's like you're like, nah. It's like I still don't want to. It's like I still don't want to talk to you. But it's like that's when things get the darkest is when the devil may strike. But again, with this eight of wands, it's like you're not talking to that person either. It's like you've already got a situation that you're paying attention to that needs your attention, that for you is like it's more important, right? That you put your fire on that. You don't have, you're just thwarting all this communication and action towards you. And then the devil came out with the three of wands. So like the devil trying to sail a ship towards you or trying to again come towards you with action. And you're more like he only has three wands. You're swatting eight of them. So it's going to take more power than whatever this person or whatever this scenario or these existential thoughts are to sway you in any kind of way. Because again, you have something else on the table that's way more wow. And then at the end of all of that, again, you start to develop a way to, again, get over or around your problems. Someone like, or maybe someone finds a job here. Again, maybe we went too far into the future. But yeah, eventually it looks like somebody gets things together. It's small at first, but it has a lot of room for aggressive development, right? So it'd be like, stay on that path. What? Wow. Okay, yeah. So eventually all that could happen. But in the end, again, if you follow the plan, somebody either gets their work back or the family gets back on track, and slowly look at that from the page to the 10 of fucking pentacles. Did I not say the household might have to, again, we're not going to take a vacation this year. We're going to conserve resources. But again, once that's over, bang, look at that long-term generational wealth. Everything's back in play, right? Everything's back on the fucking menu, boys. Ladies too, girls, like that's from Lord of the Rings. That's what meat's back on the menu, boys. That's why I got it from. That's why I said boys, but obviously, ladies, you already know. But yeah, things seem to fucking line right back up. So yeah, very nice. Maybe we went too far into the future. That's definitely gonna be time elapsed. Not gonna be like you're experiencing this Friday and then Saturday and then Sunday it's over, and then like by Monday I'm giving you a reading, and like it's what happens after this. This seems like something you're gonna have to follow along for a couple of seasons, but I'm telling you now, so at least you know. And yeah, I mean, it could work. Yeah, everything else seems good. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, eventually this is meant to come in from out the cold. Yeah, exactly. So the household gets back up and running, and the lovers on the bottom of the deck. All right, we're definitely gonna leave it there. Yeah. Yeah, I really gotta go. I'm gonna have to like, shoot, I'm late. Yeah, you're welcome. The orcs, exactly. Meat's back on the menu, boys. When they find the little hobbits. Checkered flag, yes. Go, collective, go. For sure. I love you too. You're welcome. Thank you too. I'll do my best to stay me. You guys know me. I'm happy to help in any way that I can. And you know me, I'm sending much love and God bless as always. You guys know me. For as long as I can, I'll do what I can, you know? It's a long way to the highest timeline. You know, I'm taking the march too. So yeah, let's like I said, let's just manifest it together, baby. Let's just do it. Yeah, let's just do it. Big ups for sure. Big peace signs. Mwah. Yes. I wish I told you if I could be the hugs. If I could be there, I would be in your freaking living room or wherever you are right now consuming this, and I'd be hyping you. I'd be like, do you see how? I'd be hyping you up. Drinks, Garson, cognac. I'd be hyping you the F up if I could be there with you. Again, I wish I could meet all of you. RN. Yeah, if it's what I think it means, yeah, definitely a RN. Not a YN, but a RN, yes. Virtual group hug, yes. I wish I could be there. I told you, I wish I could be there in the car. I'd be busting out the phone right now, like... All right, guys. But I really gotta go. Yes, much love, Anissa, for sure. I don't know if Stacy's still in here. I love you guys all. Again, plug it in. Again, don't just take it free will and discernment. Plug it in where it goes. Take it back to the Most High. Definitely pray it up. Yeah, your boy Super Natty got love for you. You already know. And yeah, the lives. I agree. More lives. So I'll be back tomorrow, or again, I'll see you guys again in the next one. Again, I definitely had fun, and yeah, just stay safe, stay highly favored, stay blessed, and yeah, again, I'd keep this going if I could forever. But yeah, I got number love for you, and again, I'll see you guys again tomorrow or whenever, very quickly. I'll see you guys again in the next one. You already know.